Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the capital of your state? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who vetoes bills? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name your U.S. representative. Who was the first president? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws.